Alright, let's talk about something that's got the astronomy world buzzing, the total solar eclipse happening on August 12, 2026. Now, I know what you're thinking, another eclipse video. But trust me, this one's different. It's not just about the science, it's about the stories, the experiences, and the sheer unpredictability of it all. So, let's dive in. First off, what makes this eclipse so special? Well, it's Europe's first total solar eclipse since 1999. That's right, 27 years in the making. The moon's shadow will sweep across Greenland, Iceland, northern Spain, and the Balearic Islands, turning day into twilight for a lucky few. But here's the kicker, millions more across Europe, parts of the northeastern US, and eastern Canada will only see a partial eclipse. It's like nature's way of saying, you get what you get, and you don't get upset. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is the human element. Take Daisy Dobrojevic, for example. She's aboard the MS Spitsbergen, sailing through Greenland's dramatic coast, hoping to catch totality from Scoresby Sand. Now, Daisy's no stranger to eclipses, but her last attempt was a total bust, not because of clouds or bad luck, but because of a technical glitch. It just goes to show that even with all the planning in the world, nature still calls the shots. What this really suggests is that witnessing an eclipse isn't just about being in the right place, it's about embracing the unpredictability. Then there's Anthony Wood, reporting from Valoria La Buena in Spain. This is his first total solar eclipse, and he's joining the DEB initiative, a citizen science project. What many people don't realize is that eclipses aren't just for scientists, they're for everyone. Anthony's experience highlights how these events bring people together, blending science, curiosity, and a shared sense of wonder. If you take a step back and think about it, it's pretty incredible how a celestial event can unite strangers across the globe. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, weather. One of the biggest worries before any eclipse is cloud cover. But here's the thing, clouds don't always ruin the experience. Even under thin clouds, many of the dramatic effects of totality can still be visible. In my opinion, this is where the magic happens. It's not about perfection, it's about the moment. What this really suggests is that sometimes, the best experiences are the ones that don't go exactly as planned. Another detail I find fascinating is the path of totality. It's narrow, elusive, and almost like nature's VIP section. Not everyone will get to see the sun completely covered by the moon, but for those who do, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. This raises a deeper question, why do we chase these fleeting moments? Is it the rarity? The beauty? Or something more profound? Personally, I think it's about connection, to the universe, to each other, and to something greater than ourselves. Lastly, let's not forget the practical stuff. If you're planning to watch the eclipse, you'll need eclipse glasses. But not just any glasses, they need to meet the ISO 12312-2 certification. It's a small detail, but it's crucial. What this really suggests is that even in the pursuit of wonder, safety comes first. It's a reminder that while we're reaching for the stars, we've got to keep our feet, and our eyes, firmly on the ground. So, as we count down to August 12, 2026, I'm left with one thought, what will this eclipse mean to you? Will it be a moment of awe, a lesson in humility, or just another day? From my perspective, it's all of the above. And that's what makes it so special. So, whether you're in the path of totality or just catching a glimpse of a partial eclipse, take a moment to look up. Because in the end, it's not just about the eclipse, it's about the story you take away from it. What's yours going to be?